Hi everyone, I'm Rongui Fan, and today we're gonna introduce something about Ma Yansong, one of the most famous Chinese architects who who founded one of the most architects offices as well, called uh, MAD Architects in Beijing. Basically, as for Ma Yansong, he was born in Beijing and studied at the Beijing Institute of Civil Engineering and Architecture and later graduated from Yale University in the United States with a master's degree in architecture. When talking about his innovative ideas of architecture, we can look at how he thinks about the relationship between architecture and his own personal experiences. So, for example, he said, "For us, it is more important to spread our ideas. Architecture can satisfy people's needs as much as possible." And when we look at his personal experiences, he went to Beijing Institute of Architecture Engineering, which is now called Beijing Architecture University, and um, got the master's degree in architecture of Yale University then. As for his working experience, he returned to China from the US in 2004 and established these MAD architects in Beijing. Later on, he taught at Beijing University of Architecture and Architecture University of Southern California, as well as Tsinghua University. When we look at his major cases, this is called Inner Mongolia Ordos Museum. Its shape has a very characteristic sense for people. Basically, this museum has 6 levels of exhibition space, which is very enormous and spacious. And it is located in Kambashi Ordos, Inner Mongolia, which houses collections relating to the local history of Ordos and the surrounding area, designed by his company MAD at the request of the local government and built by the Civic Construction Group. When we look at this major case, which is called Harbin Culture Center, it's located in the riverside wetland on the north bank of the Songhua River in Harbin. What's special is that this entire project covers an area of 1.8 square kilometers and has a construction area of 79,000 square meters. And it has a very special architectural style as well. And we can observe it from this picture. And these are some very basic introduction to its architecture style as well. When talking about its environment and design ideas, what's important is that from the dual nourishment of Chinese native culture and Russian foreign culture, Harbin has a reputation as the music capital of the North. And this cultural island is surrounded by water on all sides, which form a very peaceful environment for it. And it's with the open riverbank as the background, as if the continuous glaciers are connected to each other, and they are naturally formed between cohesion and flow, as we can see it from the picture. As for this major case, it's called Sheraton Huzhou Hot Spring Resort, and it's a 4.5-star hotel located in South Taihu Lake, Huzhou City, in Zhejiang Province, China. And as for its architecture style, it was designed by MAD as a pair of curvaceous towers that connect on the upper levels to create an arched profile. What's more, it is special that um, from its main ideas of designing, he said, throughout China's history, people have always pursued a harmonious relationship with nature, and it has become a major part of Chinese culture and tradition, so that it can reflect what the very traditional ideas in China can have on the impact on architecture nowadays. And it has a very attractive exterior environment as well, because it takes full advantage of its waterfront by directly integrating architecture and nature. Besides, it has the clear ring shape of it, which is playing a necessary role in showing its typical design ideas of Ma Yansong at the same time. Lastly, we're gonna talk about this major case by Ma Yansong, which is now under process, and it's not completely built as well, and it's called Nanjing Zendai Himalaya Center. As for this one, it's a comprehensive real estate project built by Zendai Group in Nanjing that integrates Chinese traditional landscape culture and the latest commercial trends. When talking about its architecture style, it's designed by the commercial interior design is designed by Woods Berger of the world's top 10 architecture design firms, ranked 6th, which echoes the architectural concept of mountain and flowing water internally and externally, enhancing the artistic tone and spatial experience of the rich project. And as for its location, it's located in the Quart area of the southern New City CBD, planned by the government under construction. Besides, it's composed of 6 lots, 2 of which are linked by a vertical city plaza, which we can see very clearly in the image. Finally, as for my reflection on these case studies, I think when making a comparison between them, it can really show and illustrate what modernism means about these renovated ideas of creating new architecture. Thank you so much. Bye bye.